Hello again, guys. Hey, I just finished watching Daredevil, season 2, episode 9 and 10. Yesterday I watched episode 8 and I couldn't finish because I was getting tired and I feel like I couldn't keep up with remembering. But I am able to remember some things of what went on in the 8th episode. So, now, episode 8 of the second season of Daredevil starts off with Elektra getting severely wounded by one of the hand ninjas. And Daredevil, with the help from Stick and his assassin escort, they, he escorts, you know, they escort Elektra back to his place in New York, in New York City. After she was, they help heal her deep wounds up big time. Guilty as Sin was the title of episode 8 of season 2. Yeah. 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 You know. Oh, God. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm just kind of yawny there, but wow. Dick, okay. Dick confesses, tells Matt after saving Alexa from being poisoned. Dick tells Matt more about the hand and what their endgame was, and wants her. And now, while Matt goes in to check up on Elektra, Karen shows up and discovers that, that he was with another woman, while telling him that they needed him over at the courthouse to help represent Frank Castle. Surely they were on a roll to getting him cleared up, but as soon as Matt starts uh, speaking loudly and boldly to everyone in the court, it sets Castle off like a lunatic starting to who started wasting his chances of freedom by losing his temper. He started well, Frank. What Murdoch said provoked Castle into losing his shit with everybody in the courtroom, and he said threatening to kill everybody, and he ends up getting dragged off into prison where the Kingpin was locked up and waiting for him. Kingpin then telling starts giving Frank Castle that Wilson Fisk starts giving Frank everything he needed to know more of who was connected to the massacre in Central Park that took the lives of his family. Oh, I have to watch and be ready for the DA's nightcap. Don't know why he can't do it at 9 p.m. in his time zone. Wow. I mean, what else does he have to do besides? I don't know. Also, here we are. Enter the. Oh, hang on. Yeah, clearly, yeah. And now we come to episode 9, where we learn more of what Wilson had to go through since he was incarcerated and locked up. He gives Frank Castle intel on who else was involved with the massacre that took the lives of his wife, his daughter, and son. Yeah, and then he goes, yeah. Later on, later on, later on, Punisher ends up killing the guy that Wilson Fisk wanted taken down, along with along and kills a bunch of inmates that were getting in his way. He was then put back in behind bars, where Well, hang on. Where the where Wilson Fisk walks in and well and assures him that it was what he wants and a lot more, and he tells Frank of what he gains to benefit from his actions as well. Yeah. Later on, in the end of this episode, Frank Castle escapes prison. Yeah. Lastly, we come to episode 10 of the second season. Well, wait, yeah, well, oh yeah, one more thing. Matt helps a businessman rescue his son from the hand who was being held captive along with other people inside a building. And much to our surprise, he discovers that the ninja he ends up fighting and getting overpowered by guy was the same ninja that he thought got killed off by the explosion inside the complex back in season one. Nobu, to be exact. Yeah, because Stick told him about this element called Lazarus. It's obviously what brought Nobu back to life to, to, to terrorize the men without fear again. Now, and now we go to episode 10, where where the where Matt, Karen, and Foggy were dealing with well, where Claire was helping one of the patients inside that were rescued by Matt and the guy's father. Ah, thank you, WAA. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah. But, yeah. Wait, yeah. Eventually, as the episode 10 later goes on, Matt, Karen, and Foggy were interrogating NY District Attorney named Samantha Reese for involvement in covering up the truth behind Frank Castle's rampage, only for her to speak long enough out of cowardice just to get herself gunned down by the same people who massacred the Irish mob, known as the blacksmith. He was killed by the blacksmith. Yeah, let me check this up. Yeah, Black Sky is the end game that Stick was informed Matt about. Yeah, yeah, blacksmith. Yeah, and Clancy Brown appeared in episode 8 as well. Who would have thought he would go everywhere again? Yeah, Foggy Nelson was ended up getting a bullet shot into his chest, but he was lucky to survive. Unlike Reese, who was wearing a gray sweater when she ended up getting gunned down to death by the blacksmith. Later, when Karen was going to one of the apartments to investigate, two of the cops were killed, but to her surprise, she was rescued by Frank Castle, and who who gets her down to avoid getting shot by the crossfire of bullets spraying into the building. The episode ends with the five prisoners getting out of their beds, killing one of the doctors, scaring Claire, as Elektra kills one of six assassins, just as the hand ninja started making their assault on the hospital where Daredevil was standing by. That's it for now, guys. It's all I can remember, but I hope you enjoyed this review. Take care, guys. And see you all later on the DA stream. And goodbye.